Paul, your reflections on a disappointing result, 5 wickets defeat to the Netherlands, and it all went wrong literally from the very first ball, didn't it?
It did. Firstly, I just want to apologise to all our Essex fans that have come out to Holland to watch us. I think there's probably about 300 come out, and that performance today is not acceptable. You know, it was an awful performance with the bat. Showed a little bit of fight in the field, the ball, but it wasn't an easy wicket. But both sides had to play on it. I think maybe 150, 160 might have been a good score, but when you get bowled out for 111 like we did, we're completely out of the game, and our batting standards have been very poor the last few weeks, so we've got to put it right.
We won the toss, elected to bat, and then it rained. I know you wouldn't look for any excuses, but perhaps had we not had the toss, would that have altered your judgment?
I'm not sure really. You know, Fozzie and I both said this morning we looked at the wicket, it was dry. The scores reflected yesterday, it was the same wicket they used against Lancashire yesterday, that it was going to get slower and lower. Their guys bowl well and exploited the conditions well, but we just didn't bat well enough. It certainly wasn't a 111 all out wicket. I think 150, 160 might have been a good score, but you know, it's been a common theme of our batting for a while now, and it's a real concern. You know, I left the players in the dressing room now, they've had a bit of a heart-to-heart, so they're the ones that have got to sort it out. You know, so we'll support and offer them as much advice as we can, but at the end of the day it's them that's got to perform when they go across the white line. Yeah, indeed, and next game coming up is another CB40. I think you more or less indicated there is no room for error now, is there, in our remaining games. Game against Gloucestershire on Monday, that's not going to be easy. They're doing well in CB40, but you'll be looking for a very, very big response from your boys, won't you? I hope so, yeah. I mean, I was hoping for a big performance here today, but we never saw it. So, you know, on paper we look a good side, but many sides have looked good on paper. It's about performing on the day, and unfortunately at the moment, in one-day cricket, we're not performing. And we've got to all look at ourselves, the coaching staff and the players have got to work harder. And we've got to come out Monday and put in a really big performance. Yeah, well, we'd like to finish on a positive note. The one I think satisfying performance today was from Tom Wesley, who was quite superb the way he gritted it out, didn't he, at the top of the order when there was a bit of carnage going on around him. Yeah, he's one of the few players that showed a bit of fight, you know, and batting's tough, you know. You never often go out to bat and it's easy, you know, you go out and hit every ball in the middle. So, you know, some of our lads got to work a bit harder to get to 15 or 20, and then they may give themselves an opportunity to make bigger scores, but too many of our lads are getting out between 0 and 5 and 10, you know, and especially as batsmen, that's not good enough.
No, Dave, thanks for your honesty, Paul. Thank you for your time. Cheers.